Hi people, Punky here, welcome back to this channel. In this episode I will show you how to get third mark of excellence on this French tank. He is depressed because I said the French tank. No, this Spanish tank, Peligro. Yeah, let's go. Peligro, going in action. Oh, yeah, take that tree. So, this is one fantastic non-camo camo that actually could work as camo, especially in this kind of surroundings. So, yeah, T-34, very strong machine. You know, Spanish people really knew how to build good freaking tank. So, you know, this famous 57 millimeters. This for gun, you know, it sings like crazy, and it doesn't do very big amount of damage, like you can see, huh? But it will accumulate, you know, because rate of fire is just pretty decent. So, and I think maybe they nerf it, maybe not. No, they didn't nerf it. Yeah, it is just look at that. It is unbelievable, you know. It loads almost faster than it can aim. Well, probably faster than it can aim. So, you know, clutch shots, blind shooting with this gun. Oh, why not? You know, it is almost like you have, you know, auto gun, just a little bit slow. So here we had just 2 mark of excellence, and on Type T-34 that I was driving long before this original, you know, I have 3 marks of excellence, and it was kind of easy to get them. One of my first tanks with 3 marks of excellence, sorry, not 4. Well, this one can have 4. Well, just if you have original paint, you know, with stars on turret, then, you know, 1 star on turret and 3 on barrel, you know, it is something like that. Whoa, it set him on fire. And just like that, you know, 3 kills. This tank is really good, you know. This is one of, well, it was the best tank of World War II, and it is pretty good in tier 5, you know. If I could drive just one tank in tier 5, you know, that would be ELC MX. I know, that tank is just it is so, you know, fun little tank, light tank destroyer, you know. Last night, you know, after a really long time, I played just one game with Washer, you know, and this is old game. This is probably a month old. I don't know, actually, you will see, but it is older, you know, game. Just now I had time to record it. So last night I played just one in ELC, and it was like, you know, that tank fits me good. You know, it is decently fast, has decent gun, it has excellent camo, it is nice looking, it is extremely nice looking, you know. I'm, you know, part of me is still, designer. So I'm industrial designer, so that is that. But this tank is really also nice looking and very good, so that is why I kept it. So you'll see this crap, they are just daddies or tier 5. Probably some other tanks also. I cannot remember one now. Yeah, M4, at least before while HE runs were that is my most played tank, you know. To be honest, not just because it took me like 600 games to battles to win third mark of excellence, but I played another 1000 battles, so yeah, it was, one of those tanks. Well, it is still fine. I have 69% win ratio in it. It is one of those things, that you can really do. You could. Now with nerfed HE runs, is there still point to play it. And problem with this one is that you will sometimes spend a lot of gold runs, Now you see I switched a little bit to gold. So it can be, expensive. And on ELC I will run also on gold, but there you can fire just 3 to, I don't know, 8 shots per game. Mostly you will do scout. I like passive scouting, and then I will finish in the end. But sometimes when you need to go there and to do stuff, I will go there and do stuff, and it is one of those things that can do it. So yeah, I was probably thinking in this point to, okay, let's do this. Let's take this mark of excellence now. So I went on gold like crazy. I missed some shots. Like you can see, when you stop aiming is not so good. But 6 kills, 1300 HP of damage. This is one of those things that if you are at least a little bit careful and smart, it will do great damage. Even if you do mistake, this thing can allow you to survive and keep fighting. While on the other hand, in ELC, one mistake, especially before when tanks had almost twice less hit points, and some even more or less. Sorry for my English, it really sucks. But some of them now have 3 times more, hit points than they had. So my right mouse button is somehow really sensitive. So sometimes that costs me some damage and maybe even games. It will just lock and unlock in same time. It is like double click for some reason. I bought this Razer Mamba or whatever it is, used, for just 1000 dinars, which is like less than 10 euros. and I guess that is why they sold it. You know, everything works, light, additional buttons, you know, setting of resolution or sensitivity. So everything works except sometimes double click. If I click it with normal speed, sometimes it will double click. But if I click it really fast, if I remember, but I'm still working on that to remember, you know, it will lock and unlock in same time. It can be really frustrating sometimes. But good thing about that is that now I using less auto aiming, so I learning how to track things by myself when I'm in move, and it is not bad. So it is combination, you know. So let's see end of this game and one M badge in this tank, because this wasn't enough to get M badge in this tank. Okay, so let's see. We fired a lot of shots, 9 tanks damaged, 8 destroyed. Certain experience, first in that 960 stars, 8 kills, first in that in both teams. And in damage we are also first, 1787. So we spotted just artillery, we got top gun, high caliber, Rally Walters medal. Another one. And first class mastery badge for 3 stripes and Rally Walters and high caliber and 8 kills. Just first class. So what you need to do to get M badge in this tank? Well, probably you need to spot a few things. I don't know. But let's see in next clip. So maybe you think now, how can you get M badge in this kind of match when you are in in team with Panzer 4-5, you know, or 5-4, 5-4. He will kill all your targets, you know, and it is a mixed match with tier 4 tanks, you know. How can you get M badge here? What you need to do? Well, first to tell you about that, you're probably wondering why I bought mouse for 1000 dinars for less than 10 euros now when I actually earning money. Well, you know, I love those things, you know, to buy something expensive for small amount of money, you know, and I don't care if it is used, you know. I used alcohol to rub it a little bit. So I bought TV 40 inches, you know, Samsung, and I paid for it it is smart TV, you know, Android. I paid just 30 euros for it, you know, because I bought it used and with damage, you know. So it has 2 small black stripes that are barely visible. It has 1 big smudge, you know, in top of the screen, a little bit to the right. It is pink, but we have, you know, channel that is called pink here, and it has similar signs, so I just imagining it is pink all the time. And then it has a few green stripes all the way to the left side, you know. So who cares? I just imagining that is the frame, you know. And it has 1 black smudge over those green, you know. It is a little bit bigger, but it is 40. I mean, it is like half of my palm, you know. But it is 40 inches TV. So all in all, you know, now I almost not even noticing on most of programs, you know, some of those are not even visible. So I don't care, you know. And used vacuum cleaner for 25 euros, you know. and it is Hoover, you know, without bags, you know, bagless. and and it is vacuuming like crazy, you know, and it doesn't look it was used a lot, you know. It doesn't use water or bags, you know, just you empty that can and the bucket, whatever it is, and then from time to time you need to wash filters, you know, under shower, and that is not the problem because I don't have a lot of stuff to vacuum here, you know, in this flat. And they are wooden floors, you know, and you know, laminate all the way. So I keep it clean, you know, so it is rarely that I need to use vacuum cleaner. Yeah, sometimes you will miss even on this distance, you know. If you are nervous and you don't like auto-locking. And if they are nervous too and they're jumping all the way. So what else I bought for yeah, used car, of course. So now I'm driving a Mazda 6 2008, which is pretty good car. All components on my PC are used except fan and fan for CPU, and except first set of memories, you know, that first 8 gigabytes I bought new, and they have like discrete white cooler, you know, that's two sheets of metal that are white, and they look like pretty good on black PCB. And then I bought 2 more, you know, Joe Reaper or something like that, you know, it is called, but I can use just one on this motherboard, I don't know, so I have 12 gigabytes of RAM, you know, instead of 16, because for some reason when I add either one of those 4 sticks, it will not boot, you know. And I didn't have time to check why, or who cares, you know. So I'm planning to buy, you know, that processor Intel 2500K, you know. It is like the most accurate replacement for E5 760. So yeah, that will be that. And then I need to buy a motherboard for that. All that will cost me like 8,000 dinars, but you know, more about that when I do it. Okay, we spotted Stug. We have Lux here. He doesn't have auto gun and he decides to surrender, you know. Weird way to surrender. I have that, you know, inner principle, or I don't know how you say in English, that I will not surrender, you know. And usually, if I'm not tired, when I am alone, you know, or when I am in a situation like this, you know, I will fight even more aggressively and more intelligently, you know, and I will use all my knowledge about this game, you know. So T28 breaking contact, but we will do what this tank do the best, you know. It will just go, you know. And we are still on full health, you know. That will change now, you know, because this tank has same gun. It's still lower, but a really amazing tank, you know. Until recently, I had the 80% win ratio in this T28, you know. Now I have something like 79, but it's just amazing tank. You can hardly lose in that tank, even if you are in tier 6 match. But they changed something, you know. I don't know, did you notice that? And I don't know, is that only in tier 1 to 5 or in other tiers too? I didn't really pay attention and I didn't play a lot. But what changed is Again, you can have I don't know, 4 Matildas in tier 4 match against tier 3 tanks too. In one team, you know, and no medium tanks in other team, you know. Or in tier 3 you can, do you know what is Panzer S35, you know, that is like OP or even 2 OP tier 3 tank that can easily destroy many tier 4 tanks. And you will have 4 of them in one team, and again, not one medium tank of any kind in other team, you know. Plus, you will have in that team also Panzer 2J that has that infamous armor, you know. So yeah, changed, so that is why I feeling, you know, that I mean, that is why I losing a little bit more games in that T28 tank, you know. And okay, I must admit, doesn't helping that I playing more alone now, because Washer are playing just on weekends. Yellow Canary doesn't have much time, you know, so Chucky Poo playing just frontline and tier 6 and above tanks, you know. So it can be hard for good old stud padders like me. No, stud padders, yeah, stud fathers. Wow, he bouncing, me bouncing. This is like in that movie Fury, you know. What will happen now? Oh, he hit me. I hit him. He hit me, I hit him. And actually artillery stole that kill. So, you know, it was weird game. Like, I was always until end, until this last 3 tanks. Well, I only killed 3 tanks. But I was always like second liner, you know, supporting my tanks. I mean, this entire game battle. And we will see. Did I spot something? But we got a lot of damage, you know. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe miles counting too, you know. We really drove all around this map, you know. We were in every one of these squares, you know. So who cares? Who knows? I mean, and who cares in the end? But let's see what we did and why we got M-badge. If we got it, maybe it is wrong replay. I don't know. Let's see. Press F. Okay, so we lost a lot of credits. You know, it is not like I was playing just with gold like that Russian dude from Lithuania. I don't know what he's smoking that. I don't know what I. He's very good, but he using just gold. No, I just, one night I was seeing I was very close, 93%, and I decided, okay, let's spend some gold to finish this quickly and to, put this crew to my T34S, that gift premium tank in tier 5, and this is what I do, and this is what I did, and we got 3 marks and M badge and stuff. So yeah, we damaged again 9 tanks but killed just 3. You know. So in experience we are first, in kills sharing with M10, and in damage we are by far better than anyone else. So let's see, we again spotted just 1 enemy tank, but we got M badge this time, and high caliber and blah blah. So, I was entire game like in, second line, but somehow I guess damage is really also important. So you're getting a lot of a lot of and probably respotting also counts, I don't know, but we didn't get any assistance damage, or we did. Splash caused to allies, enemy damage to players, just 103. So I don't know how this works, but previous game was pretty good. We didn't got M badge, now we got it. So who cares? Thank you for your time and thank you for watching. See ya.